Good evening, fellow collectors. August 26, 2009, and in tonight's video we're going to expose a couple of sellers sell some really brutally horrible Michael Jackson forgeries. And like I've hammered out in my last couple of videos, I blame you buyers as much as I do the sellers. So if any of you buyers of the two sellers that I'm about to expose are watching this video, I challenge you to take yourself to PSA or JSA and get it authenticated, and I guarantee it will be rejected. There was one buyer of one of these items who spent $450 on a Michael Jackson forgery when all he had to do, or she had to do, was spend $7.49 to send it to PSA to Quick Opinion online, and it would have come back likely not genuine and would have saved this person, this buyer, $450. And like I've always said, because buyers will have the problem, these people have no business buying autographs. They buy on impulse, they buy on emotion, they don't know anything about autographs, and they believe everything they read. Some seller draws up some really graphically attractive COA, and they believe because some crap is printed on a COA, a piece of paper, then the autograph must be real. And nothing is further from the truth. You buyers are half the problem. Now, I don't care if you buyers get your money back or not, but you people are devaluing the legitimate collections of really true collectors by allowing this stuff to go into the marketplace, because eventually you buyers who buy this crap resell it and flip it somewhere else. And it's incredible that you people buy autographs without even thinking about what you're doing. You buy, like I said, you buy an emotion, and you are half the problem when it comes to forgeries in the marketplace. So let's get going, because I have a lot to expose tonight. Now let's look at this first item. All this stuff is still up on eBay. This is item number 2704386666473 from seller AntWink1727. This is the one that I mentioned that someone spent $450 on. This is a horrible Michael Jackson forgery, and this particular seller is selling a ton of Michael Jackson forgeries. None of this stuff would pass PSA or JSA, and if you're the buyer, if somehow the buyer is directed to this video and watches this, you spent $450 on a forgery, and if you send it to PSA or JSA, it's going to come back rejected because this is a 1000% forgery, and you just contributed to the forgery. You guys have no business buying autographs. That's half the problem with this forgeries in the business. You guys are half the problem. And that's why I'm going to hammer it in these videos for as long as I have to. Another one from AntWink1727 is item number 270437813759. Now this is incredible. He's got a $999 buy it now on this forgery or best offer, and he's had 8 morons make offers on this piece of crap. And if you read the auction description, it reads, I'm going to just state part of it, and it reads, which makes me believe this photo may be the last photo he ever signed. This seller is full of crap, and that is a 100% forgery. Let's look at this item from the same seller. This guy's got a ton of this crap out there. This is item number 2704376933737 with a incredible, a $599 buy it now. Now, what really makes this incredible is that he bought this off of another seller that I'm going to expose later on. He bought this for $59 or so, and that was trying to get a buy it now of $599. And again, I will expose the second seller in a very few minutes. Let's go to this item, 270443317882 from the same seller, AntWink1727. Another Michael Jackson forgery on a 4x6 photo, I believe. But it's a really bad Michael Jackson forgery. Just these are just horrible. Another Michael Jackson forgery from the same seller, AntWink1727. Item number 270447206297. And I recommend and suggest you go to the auction site, look up these item numbers, and you'll see just how bad they are. And these are all forged by one person. One person penned all of these forgeries. You'll get what I'm coming to in a few minutes, but let me just explain this one also. This is item number 2704469188852. Now, he's got to buy it now, $700. He bought this, again, from the seller I'm going to expose later, for $129, and he's got to buy it now of $700 on this forgery. Now, I have no problems with anybody buying something low and selling it high, but this guy's doing it with forgeries, and that I don't like. Now, this is the second seller I'm going to expose. The seller's name is The Period Real Period Deal Period 2008. Item number 220-471-482188 from seller The Period Real Period Deal Period 2008. $42.99. That's what this item sold for. Does anybody believe that they're really going to buy a legitimate Michael Jackson autograph for a lousy $42.99? You got to read the item descriptions from this seller. He's not there to make a big profit. He just wants to. His business has been good. He just wants to sell this stuff and flip it and make a few dollars. $42.99. Who are the people buying this crap? This is a really, really ugly Michael Jackson forgery. And another one from the same seller, The Period Real Period Deal Period 2008, is item number 220-471-482802. A forgery of a Michael Jackson on a 5x7 photograph. And I also, doing some investigation, realized that Antwink 1727 bought quite a few items from this particular seller. The Period Real Period Deal Period 2008. Now he's flipping them for higher and bigger bucks. But of course they're all, this one's just really horrible. Now, somebody bought this for $66.99. This really, really bad Michael Jackson forgery. Item number 220-470-639-901. And I urge my viewers here to go to the feedback, and if you see any buyers that left feedback and bought this stuff, let them know this stuff is on video and that they bought forgeries. And hopefully they'll be a little bit embarrassed about it, and maybe they'll learn a lesson. But these people, these buyers, they have no business buying autographs. Let's go to another one. This one sold for $58.99. Item number 2204-685-77608. And the particular buyer who bought this bought quite a few items from this particular seller. And he bought all forgeries. He actually bought some other forgeries from this same. So this guy, I don't know if he's flipping them. I don't know if he knows he's buying forgeries and flipping them, or he's just a not so bright autograph buyer, because this stuff is really, really, really bad. These are obvious forgeries of Michael Jackson. All this stuff. None of this stuff would pass PSA or JSC authentication. Guaranteed. Here we go. This sold for $78. Item number 2204-489-55288. Michael Jackson forgery on an 8x10. And you'll see the photographs from this seller and the other seller, Antwink 1727. And you'll see they were all penned by one person. Really, really ugly, ugly forgeries. Let's do two more. This is item number 220-451-209-371. Somebody spent $72.99 on this piece of crap. You would think you're going to get an authentic Michael Jackson autograph for a lousy $72.99? Who are these buyers? This is what keeps these sellers in business. You people who buy this crap. I hope you're embarrassed. I don't care if you get your money back or not. But you people are allowing these guys to stay in business. Let's do one more item and get the hell out of here so I can finish watching the Yankees. But I had to do this video tonight because I'm so upset at this stuff continuing, because you buyers allow this stuff to continue. Item number 2003-77307-306. There it is right there. Somebody spent on this forgery of a Michael Jackson on a 4x6 photo $170. What moron spent $170 on this 100% forgery? Just horrible. Unbelievable. I hope you buyers are watching this. Hope you're embarrassed, because you guys deserve to be embarrassed. You allow this stuff to continue. So, that's more.